STAR method is a great way to answer interview questions and is especially helpful for presenting your experiences on your resume. STAR consists of situation, task, action, and result. For each experience other than education, the STAR method helps to explain that experience and why it is significant. Situation consists of the job title, organization or employer, dates of employment, and the location. This information is captured entirely in the title section for each experience. For example, marketing intern at Gonzaga University, Spokane, Washington, and the dates of that experience. Remember that these dates should be right justified and experiences within sections should be in reverse chronological order. It's often best to use month ranges for dates. Task, action, and result are integrated into the bullet points that follow each experience. Task explains the responsibilities of the job and is often similar to the job description. What were your duties or what problem were you faced with solving? Action is the steps you took to carry out those tasks. This can include specific actions, skills you used, the number of people you worked with, software you applied, or other relevant information that explains how you accomplished the tasks. Results are the final piece to include and help communicate the impact or significance of each experience or task. It can be helpful to think of task, action, and result as explaining the what, how, and why behind your experiences, responsibilities, or accomplishments. When possible, quantify the results and use numbers in your bullet points. This helps to slow the reader down and take note of the numbers. Keep in mind that you want to provide sufficient detail to help a potential employer understand how your experiences are relevant. The task, action, and result of STAR should be integrated into each bullet. This example for a resident assistant at Gonzaga is helpful. The first bullet lists only tasks in sequence: mentored residents, built community, and enforced university policies in a building of residence. However, when each of these tasks are separated and STAR is applied, the information is much more impactful. For example, the task of mentoring residents is expanded in the first bullet to read, mentored 87 residents through weekly check-in meetings on conflicts and general well-being in order to increase harmony and enhance the residential experience. Mentoring is the task they were assigned. Weekly check-in meetings is the action they took to carry out the task, and the result of this is an enhanced experience for their residents. The student also helped quantify this information by explaining that there were 87 residents. Take note that these bullets are not complete sentences. They do not have periods at the end, and each begins with a verb. As you write bullets to capture each task, action, and result, be sure to begin each phrase with an action verb. Any acronyms you use should be written out. Keep in mind that the number of bullets does not need to be consistent for each item on your resume. Use the number of bullets that sufficiently capture the experience. Some experiences that are more involved may need 4 or 5 bullets, whereas a straightforward job might just need 1. By using STAR method on your resume, you can more fully explain your experiences and how they've contributed to your development as a student, employee, and job candidate. For more information or to have your document reviewed, visit us on the first floor of Crosby at Career and Professional Development.